Hello, good afternoon for us in the Europe. Good morning, good evening for you, where you're watching from and from which time. Let's give a little bit of time before you'll actually see me. For those of you who are on the replay, please have a little bit of patience so people can join here. It takes always some time before the Facebook actually starts streaming. Okay, I can see myself. Very good. So once again, welcome into this life event, life journey with what we are going to do today. Today we are going to meet and transcend the victim. In the day 4 of our challenge, I hope you already went through it, and if not, then you still have a couple of days till Sunday, to be exact, to go through the writing post what I shared with you and to do the challenge there. It's a deeper work. There are a lot of interesting information in there, and I really would love you to do that. So, victim. It's one of the main shadows archetypes, and I cannot emphasize enough how powerful and important it is to work with shadows. I didn't know it until I actually met this chapter of shadows, and it totally changed whole my life. The progress what I've been doing while doing this work was accelerating. Some people are working really hard. They are, really hustling a lot. They are suffering a lot, and they keep going because they want to go through it, but they don't do the shadow work, which is actually a shortcut for the success, for the happiness, for the manifestation of that you want. And yes, it takes a courage. But I believe you do have a courage, otherwise you would not be here and you would not be doing this challenge. So shadow work is very important. As I said, the victim is one of the main archetypes. There are other ones which we are going to work with in the limitless program. But I choose the victim because this is something, it's a really deep one, and we all can relate to it. We all can find a couple of occasions when we are actually behaving from a victim consciousness, but we don't maybe not even know it. So I would start to telling with explanation or refreshing. How do you know that you are in the victim consciousness and you are behaving from the victim consciousness? So whenever you feel like it's happening to me, he is hurting, poor me, it's not fair, that is a victim. Victim is someone, it's part of you who is carrying the traumas, the pain, the scars, everything. Whenever you were hurt, that you will find it in the victim. Okay, and the victim is not here to make you suffer or to show it to you, like, look how much did you suffer, and look how he hurt you so much, or look how poor you are, like how they are behaving, like poor you, right? This is not what the victim is here for. Of course, we are trained from the society, from the movies, to approach the victim this way. But what about we would change it? What about we would approach it differently, in more healthier way, right? Because the way how we were taught is basically, if you think about it, it's going even deeper and bathing in this negative energy and feeling into it and making it worse. So what about we would change it? We would change the perspective how we are looking at the victim. So why you are here? Why the victim has been triggered? What triggered it? Anytime when you start feeling that fear or the anger, instead of pushing the victim down, like don't feel it, how I'm supposed to feel that, no way, wake up or grow up, no, your victim is, approach it as a kid, as your kid. Would you do that? No. You would come and ask, talk to me, what's going on, what's happening with you. No one will judge you, just tell me. So your victim wants to have a voice, wants to speak, it's speaking to you. So anytime when you find yourself to be triggered by something, the word, the sound, the person, the sentence, or whatever, ask yourself, pause, first recognize it, pause and ask yourself, what is in it? What are you showing me? What is here? Like, what this situation is what are you trying to show me? What this situation is supposed to teach me? And when you ask yourself this question or those questions, you'll see and you will feel slowly the answer will come up. And you will be surprised what you are getting. So don't you feel this way of approach different? Don't you prefer this way? So more empowered way of looking at things and handling things than feeling the trigger, the anger, and you start shouting or crying. Of course, the shouting and crying is also a way of release, but it's not curing, and it's hurting you, and it's hurting the person, another one who is your victim. And basically you are victim of that person because you behave like that, right? Another important thing here to mention, and we will go much way deeper into that, is there's no separation, which means you and I, we are one. You and the person who's triggering you, making you angry, you are one. That person is part of you. You are experiencing yourself through the person if you're triggered. So your consciousness, your subconsciousness is trying to show you, look at him, look here, something is here, look at that. So it's not about the person, it's never about them, it's always about me, or in your case about you. So start looking at the things and the approach from this perspective, from this place. It's way much powerful and way much easier to handle things, to understand. And I can promise you, if you start handling things through this position, you are going to feel yourself in and treat yourself in a much different way. But it takes time. It's not overnight. Some of it is. Some of those triggers can be gone within a second. Of course they can. But those who are deeper and you are still in the training of getting used to it and building the energy, it may take more than once to do that. So count with that. And I believe you are mature enough and you know that sometimes there is some need of repetition of the work, especially when we are working with something so deep, like it's the inner child, that's the victim, the inner deep belief which has been with you for years or whole your life, basically. So that may take a little bit of time to cutting the roots of that belief, of that fear. So be patient and be kind to yourself and to your victim, of course, as well. Okay, so and now let's go on a journey and transcend our victim. Shall we? Alright. So, I want you to again sit with the spine straight. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And with the exhalation, exhale everything. Every stress, every tension out of the body. And again, relax. Very nice. Very nice. And now, put your attention on your midline, on the spine. And move your attention to the bottom of the spine. And from that place, send the root energy down to the earth. Or if you prefer through the feet, then send it through the feet. Let the earth hold you. And now be aware of your heart. It's in the middle of the chest, your heart chakra. And allow this beautiful energy, or if you like green energy, to strengthen, grow bigger and bigger and bigger as you breathe. And let it to hug you, cover you all over. And when you are covered and you see nothing, just the energy, the green color, it's starting to slowly opening like a path. And you see and you go through the path. And you are entering into a beautiful garden. There's warm, the sun is shining, not too hot, not too cold. Birds are singing, you can hear the water, and there is a branch, and under the branch, someone is sitting. So you go there, because you are pulled towards it. You know it's safe. You go there, and you start noticing the person or something, what is there waiting for you. This is your victim. The one who is trying to protect you from more struggle, from pain. The one who is carrying all of this pain, hurt, and scars for you. So please acknowledge it. Because he or she hasn't been acknowledged yet for the work what is doing for you. So let yourself feel a little bit of the gratitude. And now you sit next to your victim. And ask it, what do you want to tell me? And listen. Or you can ask, what do you see unfair? If that helps. Acknowledge the answer, no judgment here. Your victim has been judged a lot. Now let him or her to speak. Give it to some respect and love. So now ask, what do you want to teach me? What do you want to show me? What did I miss? Now acknowledge what you have received. Or if you haven't received it yet, it's okay, you will. With your attention, you will receive the answer. So now just be grateful, feel the gratitude, and notice how your victim feels when you gave him or her voice. How you feel when you now see it, you face it. It's not that ugly or frightening, right? So you can hug your fear, thank it. The victim, hug your victim, thank him or her. And now look at him or her and say, thank you. I understand. Now I'm setting you free. I'm releasing all the pain and scars. And see what's happening. The victim is starting burning, but this is not any kind of dangerous or painful fire. This is spiritual, transcending fire. And it's gone. And there is someone else. It's a part of your higher self or your intuition in its pure form. And I want you to hug that person or how it looks like. And when you do so, you see, feel how it is embodying inside of you. And now, notice how you feel. Lighter, maybe happier. And you go back through that path, back to that green energy, back to your heart. You can take a deep breath in and exhale. And again. And last time. And when you exhale, you can slowly open your eyes. Very good. And welcome back. So, how do you feel? How was it? Wasn't it a beautiful experience? Well, it was for me, and it always is when I do the work with my shadows. So, my dear ones, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the challenge. It was our last session today, and we are not finishing yet. Now the real work starts. And for those of you who really want to go deeper and to deep deeper into this work, which I highly encourage you to do. It's so liberating. You just can't imagine how feel and how strong you feel while you are working with the shadows, with the one or with all of them. That's up to you. But now you work with one. What we will do in the program, we will work with all of them, and there is much more waiting for you. I create this program as a program where you do not like spend money, or if you want to waste money, but you invest. And I can say it with 100% confidence that this is your life investment. Before I started doing this work, I was lost. When I finally found this, it was amazing. Okay, so what else is waiting for you? Till tomorrow, there are juicy bonuses for you. Until Friday, there is 500 euros off, which is amazing offer. And I can tell you that this is on its minimum. Because I paid for this, what I'm sharing with you, over 5,000 euros. Over 5,000 euros for this, what I'm sharing with you. So you have amazing opportunity to have it for less than half and feel it immediately. Don't have to spend years of waiting and searching. You have it here and now. And have you noticed how much it costs you actually to don't do this work? Do you notice it now? How much it is costing you, how much money, how much time, how much energy? So you have amazing opportunity, and I'm really warmly inviting you to join the program till the bonuses are on, till the money is super low. It's crazy. I don't know why I do it. Actually, I should put it much higher, but anyway, it's done. It's 2,000 euros till the Friday. So I cannot wait to see you inside and see you growing, because this is exactly what's going to happen. And I also shared a video. It's around 12 minutes with a sneak peek inside, so you don't have to only read about it. You can also see me and hear what is in there, and I'm explaining more about the work with archetypes there, and giving some examples and going through the modules which are waiting for you. This is self-paced course, so you don't have to worry that you will miss something. You will not. It's a lifetime access. Every week will be 1 or 2 video released, so you have plenty of time to integrate, to go through it, do it in your time, in your space. When you're on the holiday, you don't have to, or you will just manage it yourself. There will be also Q&A sessions. There will be community sessions where we will meet and we will support each other, and you will share your wins or what you are going through and ask for the support, so I can help you and give you the environment and space for you to grow. And that is something unbelievably worthy. I can tell from my own experience. I've never had this with another courses and other coaches. I experienced it myself, and then I decided I will do exactly the same service for you because it's unbelievably worthy. So dears, if you have any questions, contact me on the email or on the messenger. Ask it, I will contact you ASAP, so you will not miss the bonuses or the special prize. Okay, any questions, just contact me. And thank you for being with me. You've done an amazing job. Congratulations. Sending you kisses, love, and I believe we will meet soon.